Sorry, chicken. Yeah, now there's new stuff. Okay, I did do all the side quests here. Okay, that's fine.
To send a message.
Double check it. Karen!
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
You don't want to know. Let's go ahead and top those off.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Buy that.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Zone limits are made. Oh, okay. Sure. Take that.
It'd better all be
That it?
here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And a Tintyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Fine, fine.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Yeah, yeah. That's suspicious. Oh, okay, never mind. That's not suspicious. Alliant reports now available for viewing by speaking to God at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available. Oh, okay. So I can find other quests by talking to that guy?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Talk to Gav in a minute.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
Use Go to Light reports not only find new quests around Valistia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location. Oh. The Holy Empire of Sombrock. Nope! I didn't want to actually travel. Oh well. I may as well before we go and storm the capital.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I got interrupted. I didn't hear him, but yeah, sure, whatever.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Oh, they're just hungry. I guess their previous master was kind of cruel. I guess it does work like the war table. The difference being I'm the one that does it. I don't send people to do it, I do it.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
I want a magic mark like that.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Like how outside of like main story stuff, the cutscenes are very like the animations are very simplified. I really think they needed water, not wine, but okay.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother,
This place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What happens to us now?
Nothing.
Wait a minute. There's another quest here.
I promise.
Over there. This way.
Master Quentin will never forgive me.
What happened? What'd you do?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please.
Hello.
Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right, all right.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Yes, yes. I got you. Oh, hi, Jill. I didn't know you were with me.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been...
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
I don't know about killing hornets above a vineyard. Like, want like all the like dead guts or whatever get all over the grapes. Wasn't there a Dark Knight quest about this? Yeah. But I mean, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Really, all
Let's
it's
do the vineyard.
missing is like
A few wasps shouldn't give me too
the
much
mini map.
trouble.
Get him, boy. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Stay down. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Get him.
Damn, Mr. Barbway still.
Boy. Sick him, Torgal.
I actually really like all the 14 elements.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Back this way.
Don't tell me. Turnips for some.
Boop. Where are you, dude? There you are.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness.
Mm-hmm.
And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Thanks, dude. I mean, can I try it? I went through the trouble of saving it. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Nope. I know I should probably do those side quests over there, but we're gonna go to the Orphan. Hi, Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Not really.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Oh, I could.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Okay. But what if they don't want to behave? Who wants to behave? That's boring.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
You know, getting punished by Sid does not sound like a threat. Where am I going? Oh, over here? I'm just saying, it doesn't sound like a threat. Oh good, I still have Torgal with me.
Next point.
Oh crap! Wasn't paying attention. Ah, I heard noises. There we go. No more Imperials for you. Okay. Alright, I need to go this way. Hello. Goodbye.
That
Chocobo.
tower used to be taller.
That tower used to be taller. Hi, bye. Clairview.
Stay down.
Yeah, stay down. Nice. Good job, Torgal.
There. Northreach.
Are they gonna let someone, like a branded, walk right in?
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Fresh fish, all from the sea of grace. With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries,
I'm assuming going up to the gates is not what I want to do. Yeah, it's not what I want to do. So who I'm looking for should be... Quiet, you. I'm looking around. Oh, there we go. She's got a pretty dress.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Hmm?
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Uh-huh.
Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Mm-hmm.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Lady.
But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
She's playing your master, apparently, Clive.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Hmm?
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Really? You stopped him just to insult him? Jackass.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
You don't.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Hmm?
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Oh, yeah, I'm impressive.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
There's a seal in it. Yep.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Sure.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Chambermaid.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Oh, her? Okay, enjoy dinner.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
So she suspects...
A man from the garrison.
Yeah.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
What is it about courtesans that guys just get, like, so nervous around? They're just that confident?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Ha! I win.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Yeah, I'd say it remains to be seen, alright.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
All right.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
What's up?
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant,
Uh-huh.
though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Okay.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller.
Mm-hmm.
You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not.
Suspicious.
Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't.
Would you stop looking down?
Strongly advise.
Think I might see you tonight?
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Oh, is it out here?
With the road to
You there! Fancy a drop of the
spices from the faraway
like a
desert.
plum for the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers.
Mm-hmm.
The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
It's amazing how quickly they talk to Clive when he has a certain seal or mentions someone's name.
I have no business with Branded.
Shut up.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
See, that's the kind of reaction I expect.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Clive, you should break one. Just to make a point.
You say these are all for... There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
He's not a dog.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so?
You don't give him a chance to talk.
Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it.
Yes, you did.
You wait right here.
You meant everything by it. Don't you lie to me.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Okay.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, I kind of want to know what he's selling too.
That's the day done then.
Ah, you have returned.
Yep.
I believe these are yours.
I should probably read those.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
Ah, they're for the
You
dame.
don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
I don't like your face. Okay. Come on, Torgal.
Think I might see you tonight?
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Good question.
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
The bird?
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
Oh, the chocobo over there? Yeah.
That's enough for today, Branded.
That's all you're gonna say? Okay.
Go on. Back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Goodness gracious. Taking this.
That's
Enough dallying, you two.
Obviously what they're carrying is heavy.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Oh dear. Clive definitely does not like this place. I don't like this place. Do we have to come here?
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Quarreling?
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
So don't talk to anybody. Got it.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Wow.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive
So he got a new comb for the girl.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Oh my god. Dude. I'm sorry. Men like that are pathetic.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
I see it. 2 dead bodies there. I have bad feeling.
You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy. It's over. There, boy.
I mean, you can be a simp and not be pathetic.
Damn it all. man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
Oh, hey.
The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
You're a nice guy. I mean, you weren't even that rude before you found out he had the mark.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Isabel, I have bad news for you.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yeah, about that.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
I'm glad the guy didn't assume that Clive killed them. I was kind of worried that would happen.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Fetch!
Oh, good boy. Oh, I guess I need to go back this way.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Royal Meadows. You know, they don't look very royal. Just look like regular old meadow. What makes them royal? I don't see any, like, exotic beasts or flowers or anything. Oops. Oh, yeah. I guess that's all it would take, huh?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
There's a back door? It doesn't look like there would be a back door. An underground door, maybe, but... I don't know. The pleasure houses. I guess that could count as a back door. Jill, you don't like this place?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
I mean, he's not...
Doesn't seem very private.
He's not wrong. But really... Brothel's definitely a good place to hide. Sid. Oh my god.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
The what gate?
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start.
Oh my god, Sid.
Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
You and your
shortcut.
Yeah.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
It's kind of important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
I'm about to.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
You realize that Jill and
What
Clive are
makes them
not
think
using
they
the
have
furniture.
right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
Oh my god.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
You would.
But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
I'm not sure the world wants to. Actually, the world can save itself. There's been a lot of movies about this. It just doesn't want to. Yet. If you have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. It's not the end of the game, so I'm not worried about that. Well, I know it's a couple side quests I didn't do. I assume they'll still be there. Main story-wise, I've kind of... yeah, it should be fine.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Exactly what...
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans.
Children.
You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Yeah, they're bickering like a married couple.
We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
So... we're going in guns blazing, right? That's what he said.
Come on, this way.
Oh. But I want to go...
outside.
Aw, but...
obviously.
That's so fun. I want to go in guns blazing.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Sid, I do not need your passive aggressiveness. Can I go down there? I want to go down there. There's a chest down there. I want to go down there. There's a chest down here. Bingo. Hey, that 800 gild's worth it.
All right, not quite empty.
Shut up.
Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not my garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret. Of course it did. Perfect plan, Clyde. Perfect plan.
Sid, I got no time for you.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
What does their dynamic?
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
What does their dynamic remind me of? Sid and Clive's dynamic reminds me of something, and I can't put my finger on it.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
We're just going in? Okay.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneer at once! Get him! Get him! Stay down! Get him!
How nice of you, Captain, to let me kill your dude before you attack me.
Over here.
Damn, Clive, just kick him up, I guess.
Get him, boy! Over here. There, boy!
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Miss me.
Not this time.
Miss me again.
You know what to do. Get him!
You feel that? Something in the air.
We better make this quick.
He's charging us either.
Too slow. Get him, boy!
Why would you die?
Is he?
Oh, bollocks. It's gonna Kashyyyk.
What's that mean?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity.
I
Get
guess-
none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
Miss Megan? Getting good at that. Oh, I still got that one. Got me that time. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. There we go. Good job, Torgal. Ooh. Oh, he's dead.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Oh, is that the king's name, Sylvester?
Oh, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt odds, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
So there's... Okay, so I'm going to assume that means there's ether just flowing unchecked down here? Yep, that guy said. Yeah, yep, that guy said too. So are they. And you guys have been infected by it.
Miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. What we can do now is put them out in the zoo.
Isabel says she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
That's why there was no guards. Is there a way to lift this? Over there? Thank you, Torgal. I couldn't really see with all the ether. No, I mean, no. It's got a similar setup. You know, you got a bunch of mobs and then a boss and a bunch of mobs. But it doesn't, like, give me 14 vibes other than that. It's got a similar formula. Careful.
Doesn't look that far.
Sid!
Right.
Just jump. Or don't. I think you jumped too soon. You're gonna fall. It's gonna break. Yep. Oh, yep. I knew it was gonna break.
Some help. Hold on.
Pull him up, Clive. That's funny. Do it again.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the icon and try and defeat them before they can deal too much damage.
Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Was that all? As I get kind of like really into the fighting, I'm not. Well, that guy's dead. There's that guy. I'm just going to assume you're all dead if you're not moving. I'll take the stuff you left behind, though. Is the ether flood bad for Torgal? I'm going to assume not, because they didn't say anything. Would have been nice if they did. I'm a little worried about the doggo.
That's better.
Okay, nothing up here. Hi, Torgal. Ah! You were waiting for me. How nice of you.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Ah, here we go. Oh, you know, there was something I forgot to do. Gotta do this. Okay. Thank you. Whoa. Let's be.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy.
Thank you, Jill.
You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away.
Maybe I know he's a rope trunk.
You know what's doing. Too slow. Sick of
Sorry, dude. Champion's a bigger threat. After all, he has a giant hammer.
There, boy.
Nice. Clive, do you really need to charge up your kick before you kick it? I feel like you could just kick it. What do I know? Well, there's no ether here, or at least not as much.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
Nope.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
What happened to 2? Ask one. I like that. That was good.
Once more.
Are you 2 okay?
Seeing as you're trying now.
Okay. Children. Just body slam into it. Probably would have been more
As if
effective.
that was going to keep us out.
Yeah, just body slam into it. Probably would have been more effective. See, so this is what happens when you attempt something the first time.
The mother
They
crystal's
learn from
just
that.
up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Can you move them? I feel like the mother crystal wouldn't be easy to move. Oh. Yeah, that looks like a mother crystal.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
How do we get over there?
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Sid, I don't need your sarcasm. Rates.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to say?
Nope.
Maybe later. Sick of Toggle. Give them all you Get him. Get him, boy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Over here.
How could those creatures from Phoenix
gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Well, I mean, if is it a holy place like the Phoenix Gate? Maybe?
Get him! Stay down! Keep your distance, boy.
I would think all the mother crystals are connected. Makes sense to me, anyway. There's more than one. Maybe they're just giant shards of one crystal? Oh, there's more.
There, boy.
Maybe not.
There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
No. No, there wasn't. Not that I remember, anyway.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
No, there wasn't a crystal in Ifrit and Phoenix spot. And there wasn't a crystal when Clive and Jill went back. Okay, so... But Rosaria has a mother crystal. Maybe it's just not at the gate? At least I think it has a crystal. I'd have to look at the map again. After this.
Not this time. There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Okay, I can't bring up the map in here. I didn't think I could. I'm pretty sure Rosaria had a mother crystal. I mean, that's where the Phoenix
When
would
I was
have...
in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
I'd say
Where did
that
that come from?
probably our Guardian.
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Again, are we sure Torgal's okay?
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Get him. There, boy. You know what to do. Get him. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick of
Clive, look out!
Cauterize. You are a tough one, Mr. Dragon. Ooh, that was a fast one.
Not this time.
There, boy. There, boy. Get him. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Toba. You know what to do.
Come on, you're almost down.
Sick of Toggle.
Wear yourself out.
You know what to do. My wounds, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
Come on, almost there. We got this, Clive.
Get him.
There we go. Ooh. How'd the dragon even get down here? Or was he the guardian and just got infected by the ether?
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Said the outlaw. But yeah, sure, let's go with vicious.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
I don't know. What are you waiting for? You're the one that keeps asking. This pretty. Can we just take the power from it? Do we have to like destroy it? How are we gonna even destroy it? It doesn't look like it'd be easy to destroy. Oh yeah, he probably is.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Clive probably is bigger.
Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
If he's gonna use Ramu, then yeah, he's definitely gonna die. Don't use Ramu. Like, do we really have to go that far? Sid, is destroying the crystal really that worth it?
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Hmm? You know, you can just go back.
I need a freight.
You can just go back in your hole.
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Just go back in your void hole.
Not again. Where are you?
Torgal, no.
Hold on.
I don't really want to know what that is. Where are we now? Another test?
Where the hell am I?
Oh! Well, that's creepy. His eyes are still open, that just makes it creepier.
I've been here before.
Yeah, that's where we fought Ifrit. Typhon?
You again. Where are you? What do you want?
Hmm?
still alive.
Ramu got him good though.
It's over. Get out of my head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another. It's over.
Still trying to get out.
By the flames. That's enough.
Trying to attack me while you're stuck up there?
What else can I do?
Founder? Is that what he is? There are a lot of you this time.
That power isn't yours.
Did Freak come back?
But this is mine.
Ifrit, stop being difficult.
I remember now. I am fire. I am Ifrit!
Melee, range, fade, jump. Those are the same as before. Oh, okay. Okay, so I just got more abilities. the shoulder blade? Dodging like wildfire, using L. Okay. See. Too easy. It's a phase 2. There has to be another phase to this. No, it's not. Knew it was too easy.
How many more could there be? Oh, fuck.
Ah, he's back at full power, I see. Are you feeling better now, Typhon?
As you wish.
Transgressor. Tricky. There we go. Down here. I'm ignoring that. Who knew Ifrit can move like that? He pulled a spirit bomb. He pulled the spirit bomb move. That was funny. He pulled a Dragon Ball Z.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't.
Are we not done yet? That was creepy.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him...
Who is that?
Think again.
Oh no. Oh. Sid.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Don't think the cigar is gonna help either. Just throwing that out there.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
You're giving me Ramu?
Don't do this.
Like,
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
I do not have time for you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
Can I help you? Joshua look like? Ah, Torgal, no!
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
You are Joshua. Torgal just confirmed it.
I know you're there, Ultima.
Ah.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
What is he doing? Joshua!
Just try and get to my brother now.
Did you absorb ultimate?
Fiend.
Y'all should run. You should have ran a while ago, to be honest. Well, the castle wasn't built into it, or the castle would have collapsed. They found the hideaway. No, Kenneth!
You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Fail, Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Are all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
No, Gav, no!
Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Ah, Titan came himself. Yeah.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid?
Dead.
Where the hell are you?
Ah, so that's what it meant earlier. I can't go back to the hideaway. Well, I did all the quests there, so I think I'm okay.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar.
Come,
Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
They do eat chocobo. Interesting.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road?
Keep walking.
I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Oh, it's been 5 years. Interesting.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
Oh, he got his brand removed.
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Is he just going by Sid? Titan has to know Sid's dead by now.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
So Tarja removed his brand, it looks like.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
Oh, oh, yep, saw that coming.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here. Come on.
So he's using Ramu's power.
Go. Summon the others.
supplies.
Safe.
Good. The power of thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Attuning with Ramuh not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also has access to new iconic abilities. The thunderstorm, restrain lemon bolts, abilities, details. Blah 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 blah.
Sid dies here!
Beautiful.
Campbell's in here! Bring me his head!
You're free to try.
Titan sends his regards.
So does it just cycle through all the icons I have? Oh, it charges. Nice, I like that. Is there everybody?
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Kitty!
They brought a pet.
What a pretty kitty. So this is a coral in this game.
Done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Thank you, Shiva.
Enough.
Bad kitty.
To hell with this.
Okay, bye.
They'll tell Hugo.
Yeah.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
What's up?
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you.
Yeah, probably.
Do you hear me?
They used us as bait.
Yeah, probably.
Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
Nope.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Yep.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Anything else to say? Oh yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Okie dokie.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If
Still,
you say so.
That's 5 years of that.
We should go.
If they haven't come around in 5 years, Clive, I don't know if they're gonna come around. I don't know if keeping a hideaway in the Deadlands where they found you the first time is the best thing. Alright. I guess they couldn't find Deadlands somewhere else.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
That was a good howl, Torgal. Oh, they moved just right out in the middle of the water. Yeah, I guess that's one blue play side. Is there a Leviathan icon? Like, now that I think about it, is there a water one? I would assume. Home, sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, Otto and Karen survived.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Oh, yeah.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Oh yeah, they were talking about waves, weren't they? Okay, so there is a water icon.
Look, it's Sid.
Hey, the Moogle.
All operations are suspended until...
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Karen!
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Moogle! All in good time, my furthest friend. All in good time. That's a hunt board. I am more than sure that is a hunt board. I don't care what you say, Moogle. That's a hunt board. The Moogle said said I can't do anything with the board yet. I am more than sure this is a hunt board, though. Oh, it's Vivian, not Karen. My bad.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Oh, is that his daughter?
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
We destroyed a crystal and everything. What the hell?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army.
So they did succeed.
The Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Oh, Tomes lives. Good.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
But Kenneth is dead. I liked Kenneth. He was so nice. He made sure everybody was fed. And I saw him die in the cutscene. How'd the bard survive? How did Tome survive? I can't really see him moving fast.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
A letter bound tome containing the findings of one an examiner of Canvar, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valistia's diverse religious history. I see.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it.
Who was their
Titan
parents?
took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
So some call him Sid, and
Gav
some
will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
and some call him Clyde.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Okay, so she literally does just cut the brand off. Okay. I would think the scar and placement would be enough
Worthy of a letter.
to tell people
I don't know. Perhaps I should
that they were branded,
Have we
but
any more knuckle pies?
maybe they aren't paying attention. So I guess it is just a silhouette of the brand, so that maybe they don't notice. That sounds better. I like that one better. Karen, there you are.
And what can I do for you?
The old place.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Let's see, we were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome, then Kupka's lot turned out. Now that we knew it was not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. But it'd be rather was and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive. Well, you won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one.
The only drawback... Still,
Alright, well, what you got?
if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yeah. Ooh. No. You can have this, though.
And be thankful you got that much.
I can't give you Invictus. It's from his family. Yes.
I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much.
Yes. I'm actually probably not going to use these, so...
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
Let me take this.
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
I hope so.
Is that all?
For them. Actually, no, it's not.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I want this.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I want this.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I want...
Not without the coin, you don't.
Rude.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yes. Feels like a bill extra later. Hi, Blackthorn. How are you?
Back, are ya? You've forgotten already?
Yes.
Because I haven't.
And the artists getting this place into shape, especially the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I intend on doing it again.
What's Sancfordian, dear?
Levin bolt. Yes.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
You probably do say so. Can I reinforce anything? No? Okay.
And?
Thanks. I'm good.
Have you been to the toll? I hear any shit.
Hi, Jill. You guys share a room? That's adorable. Oh, I can hang stuff up here. Huh. That's cute. I like that. Hi, Jill.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
So, like, are you guys together? This is all important questions. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Let's see.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
To go after Titan?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Okay, so they did talk about the Phoenix Feather.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Okay, so they did talk about that. I wondered.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
So he didn't kill Joshua. You done self-brooding about that now?
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
True. I don't think he knows how to either. So, now, outside of things getting worse for the Branded, did nothing seem to change with the land when we destroyed the crystal? Oh, hi, Joshua. What's up?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Wait a minute. I might need to change my glamour I made. In the concept art, Jill's boots look black, but they're blue. No, 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 no. I will give that back, I promise. In her concept art, which is what people were using to make Glamour's based off her outfit, I did. Based on the Orzia collection, it seemed most of them were using the concept art. And for jet black dye. And in the concept art, her boots look black. But here in the game, hold on. Where is she? Back at the chambers. Is there a way to... Oh, there we go. Yeah, her boots are blue. I see now why that one Glamour used those one red mage boots, though. On the concept art, her boots look black, but in the game, they're blue. Huh. It probably isn't that big of a deal if I leave them black. Hopefully it doesn't bother me too much. Yes, I was just looking at something. Sorry, Jill. Also, you make it sound like 500k for Glamour is expensive.
If you need volunteers, just say the word. Our band when it comes to the...
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled.
Don't you have like over 20 mil?
The usual.
That's like pocket
But
change to
somewhere
you.
in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up
Yeah, see, so
everyone who's ever
500k
set
wouldn't hurt
eyes
you.
on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
How can 500k be expensive when you have over 170 mil in Final Fantasy XIV? 500k is barely pocket change at that point.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Oh, do I get to go meet his mother now?
Staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Father, let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind.
Oh, nice.
Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
I think we need to pay your mother a visit. I think it's been way too long since we've paid your mother a visit, Clive. I really think we need to go pay her a visit so I can shove your sword in her face. Or chomp her head off with Ifrit. Whichever happens first. I'm still mad at her. All that happened because she betrayed her husband. Everything that happened to Clive, to Joshua, is because of her. And I don't think he knows that. I'm gonna get lost again. It is this way. Okay.
Look. Up ahead.
Martha. Is she okay?
Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke?
Yep.
There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Get him! Over here!
It is definitely a sick joke, Clive. It's like the Garleans changing the Alamegan anthem.
Company. Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Probably the soldiers. Oh, she had saved a few more.
No.
Damn it.
The soldiers can't have gotten far, though.
I thought you lot were all spent.
What's up?
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
I really don't care.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
I'm killing you.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
He's angry.
Take long.
He's allowed to be angry, Jill. They're spitting on his family. Clive, we really need to pay your mother a visit.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Was the quest not complete, but I defeated the dudes? Yeah, okay.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
True, he wasn't in there. It was just the bears. Abbott, where are you? Did you abandon them? Oh my god, if you abandoned them.
Found her.
More of them.
The abbot.
Nope, he didn't make it. Okay. So I would be so mad if he abandoned them.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Yep.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
He didn't. Nope.
he's gone.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers... They didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the Abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Okay. Get up and around? Okay. Is there a reason it's called Riddock's Jump? Does someone named Riddock jump off of it? Is that why it's called that? Am I going the right way? I am. I just need to go back up this way. Well, look at that. Wasn't expecting to see one of you. Ah, that board is a hunt. I knew it. You have proven my theory. Yes, notorious marks.
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
I knew that board was a hunt board. Can't fool me, Yoshiki. It's even got the hunt symbol on it. I don't know. I have to talk to the Moogle when we get back. At the time, he said I couldn't use the board yet. It looked like a hunt board from 14, so that was my assumption. The Ariman here has proven it. Oh no, they did. That was definitely to poke fun at hunters.
Farewell.
You didn't see that coming. That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Hi, Jill.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
You know, part of the reason it took me so long to make Jill's glamour is because I was trying to find a hair piece, because she has the blue ribbon in her hair, but I couldn't find one I liked. I mean, it's like, okay, they definitely did that to make fun of to poke fun at the hunters.
Thank you, Founder.
But I mean, what part of your glam did you need hunt seals for? I mean, most of the glamours on Eorzea collection, you know, had like Crypt Lurker pieces. Ah. Martha.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Sure. I'm sure we'd be all right. I'll worry about those quests later.
Now, where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble.
Is there never trouble in Rosaria?
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head?
Yes.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield.
You never knew?
And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Gav, you're an idiot.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
I like Gav. Otto's counter is now open. Ah, the hunt board. I knew it.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
You were waiting on me to go see a Moogle. Moogle!
That room's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
Moogle!
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
That's why I need you to slay them all.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. But with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you. Reports to see. Yeah. I see. Angel of Death and Belphegor and Rosaria and Sombrac. But how do I get the reward? Did you see all the build location? There's. But you can't memorize every last place in the water. You're only human, so the place names can go try reading the witness's statement sometimes. So then I guess I probably get the thing automatically then. I wasn't really paying attention when I killed the Ariman. Okay. Why can't we go to Rosaria first? I really want to kill his mother. She won't see it coming. I'm just saying.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What's up, Torgal?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Oh no, I'm aware I'd have to kill a lot of people to get to his mother, but I still want to do it.
You're finished.
God, I love that thing. Nice.
Justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the minute.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
Well, that's not any better. Hey, look, one of those colored chocobos are over there. Doggo. Hi, Doggo. Hi. What's
There
up?
was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
I'm gonna take this. You don't need that, do you?
We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy?
Oh, up here.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I
Yeah.
think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
What's a firebrand?
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone.
Uh-huh.
Some might call it submission.
It is.
But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Clive could just have said who he was, though I guess that would have just made it worse.
These people live with a knife to their throats.
Yep.
In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
She won't.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, Who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Not if you stand there
Perhaps the
talking.
next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Yeah, this way.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yep. Ah. Fallen.
Ever since the apodatory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
What's your idea? And why won't she like it? Oh, hey, what's up, dudes? Didn't even see you over there.
More of my mother's men.
Fun. Hey, are you okay? You keep doing that at the end of battle. Whoa, that's a cliff. This way.
This one.
Maybe she's praying. Am I going the right way? Yes.
Over here.
Rude! You interrupted me!
This one. Farewell.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting the shiny first. Hey, I want the shiny. Go away.
This one. You're finished.
Oh dear.
Blood, Clive.
Yeah, I see that.
And still wet.
What you growling at? Ah, what's up?
You were told to stay in your homes.
I don't care.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Yep.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Oh, I'm sure we will hear it more.
I'll show you a true swordsman.
Damn, Clyde. Stomped on him and kicked him across the room. Wait a minute. There's a healer. Where are you? You! You won't survive me now.
Over here.
What was nice? Sorry, I was focused on the fight.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message.
Oh, yeah.
Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps.
Will you die?
They await you in Aldil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Find something, boy. Death.
Lots of it. What does death smell like? Actually, I don't want to know the answer to that.
Found her.
Oh. Left them there to rot, didn't they? Clive, I need you to focus.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
This drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We're just gonna leave him there?
We can't leave them here like this.
Oh, okay, good.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Oh, they probably are. Well, I hate to leave it on such a cliffhanger. I am afraid I must.